Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers, Blowers, and Guns. Good morning. It's been a while since I made a video because it's winter time here in Long Island, New York. Also here being in New York State, we have the world's most restrictive, unsafe laws. The laws that make you, while you're allowed to have an AR-15 rifle, you have to make it New York State compliant. Therefore, I have a Thorson stock, not a thumb hole, because there's an opening here, and that's the loophole where it's not connected. Therefore, it's not a complete hole, even though it looks like a thumb hole. The trigger line is above the webbing, right? So that's the reason for this type of handle and stock grip. But it is what it is. When you have to have it this way to have a detachable magazine, that's what you got to do. I also do not have a muzzle hider, compensator, and stuff. This is just a barrel shroud. The original barrel is right there, as you can see. But it looks great, doesn't it? This is the M4 style, old school triangular front sight type gas block. I like the retro look, you know. And I have a trigger pressure switch over here with a tape mount. And also recently I have added a few things that you guys may not have seen in prior videos. I got a gold-plated forward assist as well as some pivot and takedown pins. I like gaudy stuff. I like gold, you know what I mean? So my theme is a black and FDE colored rifle with ambidextrous FDE safety, ambidextrous FDE colored charging handle. I like the forward assist in gold and these little accents of gold, which I like. I also got a new gold cover with my YouTube channel logo on it. You know, I gotta make mine custom, you know, the way I like it. And that's basically what you need, is to do things that the way you like it, you know. So those have been the changes that I've made over the past month or so. We haven't gone to the range because, like I said, it's cold here in New York. So I have a 10/30. 10 meaning it's a 10 round maximum, of which in New York State you can only put 7 if you're at home. So there's only 7 rounds here. You're only allowed to go to 10 rounds when you go to an accredited and certified shooting range. So when you go to like Calverton, which I've been to about 7 or 8 times this past year, you're allowed to put 10 in there. So only at a range you're allowed to put 10, but at home or wherever, just 7 rounds, okay? Because this is the metal type magazine, 10/30, I like the long look of it. I try not to put the magazine into my weapon when there's ammo in it, but just to put it there like that, just to show you what it looks like, right? So instead of black, I wanted the FDE, so I painted it FDE color. So that looks pretty good because you don't want the paint to be on the part that moves in and out all the time. The paint will just scrape off from the friction of going into the mag well, and you're just gonna have paint dust all over. So most people just paint it halfway. So this is the metal kind. I love these metal kinds because they're retro look, you know what I mean? And also they're pretty reliable because there's like no binding, you know? I have a couple of hex mags that I also painted, right? It looks okay. Why does one look shorter than the other? I guess it's just an illusion, you know? So I don't really like hex mags too much. I've had instances where, you know, they failed to cycle because it binds over here, you know, especially if you're using steel case Tula Wolf ammo, you know, the Russian kind. It's not very smooth over here, so you may have cycling issues with hex mags using steel case. But either way, they're cheap, you know. Hex mags in the 10/30 style, just to reiterate, 10/30 meaning it's a 30 length, but it's blocked to 10, you know. You could just have a 10 round magazine, but they're shorties like that, and I don't like the shorties. I have a few shorties, but I'd rather have the long ones if I can. So to find 10/30s in the hex mag FDE color is very easy to find, and they're only like $11.99. But like I said, hex mags don't seem to be very reliable. I did buy a Magpul P-Mag, which I also painted in FDE. Why? Well, because it's tough to find 1030 PMags from Magpul in FDE color. You may be able to find 30 round ones, no problem, in FDE, but they don't really make them for 1030 for commie states like California and New York, Massachusetts, New Jersey, all that stuff. They don't, you really can't find them. They're rare to find, you know. So I painted my PMag that way. I kind of don't like the fact that they have this dust cover on it because, I mean, if something goes bump in the night and you grab it, you have to take a couple of seconds to take this thing off. You know what I mean? So it can be debated whether or not you want this dust cover on there or not. You know what? I'm just going to keep it off. What does it do anyway? You know what I mean? But it's another expense. They put that there. They'll charge you more money because it costs them money to mold this, you know? So not that I've been looking, but when you do come about it, you see it and you go, ooh, I'll buy those. Why do I buy those? Is because, like I said, Magpul PMag 1030s, it's rare to find them in FDE or Coyote tan color, you know what I mean? And when you do see them, you buy it. I didn't want to go nuts and buy like 10 of them, you know. I just bought 2 just to see. They were $17.99 each. It's only $14.99 for the black ones, but it cost another extra, you know, $3 or $4 to have it in Coyote tan. So I got this in a package in the mail the other day. It's directly from Magpul, the website, magpul.com. And as you can see, I bought 2 Magpul PMags in the rare 1030 Coyote tan color. Let me open it up for you. Don't cut your finger. There you go. So there we go. Manufactured in Coyote tan or FDE. Honestly, it looks kind of brown to me, but in the light, I guess it's okay. So these are the latest generation for 5.56 by 45. They're PMag 30s for the AR-M4. Should it say 30 or should it say 1030? Uh-oh. I hope I don't have an illegal mag. So I just put my finger all the way down with a screwdriver, and you can only go down that much. That's it. See? So you can only shove 10 in here, even though the PMag itself says PMag 30, right? The bag says PMag 1030, so it's limited to 10 in a 30 round length type, but it has the restrictor mechanism inside where you could easily take it off. I think you just push this down. I think you have to unscrew that, pull that off, take the spring out, and then there's the restrictor. So if I move to a non-commie state, I could just simply take the thing off and I'll have a 30. You know what I mean? But that's if I go to a non-commie state. Here in the People's Republic of New York, now I'm not saying communism is bad for everybody. It may be bad for America because we're rich, right? But in countries like China, communism works for them because they have so many more people than we do, you know? That's just my opinion. I would think that India wouldn't be so poor if they just went communism. Because in communism, if you guys understand communism and don't just make fun of it, right? You'll understand that everybody's equal in a communist nation. You get the same amount of pay no matter what you do. However, China still allows you to have capitalism too. So if you want to hustle for your money, you can go out and have a side gig and get extra money. And that's how some Chinese people are super rich, because they take the initiative of going out and making a living. Instead of just getting paid by the government, your set amount every, whatever it is, month or whatever. But anyway, that's my take on that. So like I said, 2 of these things, I'm not going to load them, but like I said, you have these dust covers here for dust bunnies. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. You compare the stock FDE to a painted FDE, and yes, the color is a little different, but you know, you have all sorts of shades for your camo, you know. Magpul FDE is not going to match Thorson FDE or any other manufacturers. You know, people try to keep the Magpul FDE, but other people, they just paint it, you know, on their own, you know, and painting your own rifle, making it after a couple of uses, the paint kind of wears or smudges or gets old looking, fades a little bit. Some people like that look, you know what I mean? Where you just paint it yourself, because after you use it a few times, it looks rugged and used, and you know, people like that look, the patina look, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I just wanted to give you guys an update on my rifle. I'm getting a couple of more review things from certain companies in the upcoming days, and so I'll be doing some videos on very cool stuff. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. And please hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I don't know too many New Yorkers who have a gun channel on YouTube. And I have to do it because I'm a YouTuber. You know what I mean? If you guys haven't seen my main channel, Mowers and Blowers, please go check it out and subscribe. Do me a favor. Anyway, that's it for today. Updating you on my AR-15 M4 rifle, the accessories that I've gotten in the past month, and also 2 new Coyote Tan Magpul P-Mags for $17.99 plus $5.99 shipping directly from Magpul. So that's not bad, you know. We don't get these very often, the 1030 Coyote Tan, so I had to get them, you know. Do I need them? You always need more mags. And here's a debate. Do you guys keep all your mags loaded? I do. But my friend Nameless, he doesn't keep them loaded. I'm like, well, what's the point? Leave it in the comments. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers, Blowers, and Guns.
AR-15, 11.5 inch, compensated with an iron-bonded bolt carrier, Trigicon AccuPoint with 1.6 magnification.
Because the UPS guy screwed this up. I'm gonna
See you guys next time on Mowers.
Hey, I'm Henry from Mowers and Blowers. As a YouTuber that deals with small engine equipment on a daily basis, I worry about the harmful effects of the 10% ethanol that's in your unleaded gas from your gas station. Here on the East Coast, as winter nears, I think about storing my summer lawn equipment for the winter. Ethanol absorbs moisture, and what it does is it could rust or corrode and clog up your jets in your carburetor. That's why I use Ethanol Safeguard with stabilizers from my friends over at Lucas Oil Products. Before you store your machines, a little bit of Lucas goes a long way. When you're ready to use your machines again, hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell. That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video, and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as, if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowersandblowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.